like the whole time that we chilled with Trey Songz, it was freaking scary.
That glow, she made of sugar and gold. She's my melanin Monroe. She's my melanin Monroe. Fly and she knows that I am feeling her soul. She's my melanin Monroe. My melanin Monroe.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Melanin Monroe. Another day, more celebrity drama. Now, as you can tell by the title of this video is about Mr. Steal Your Girl himself. Trey Songz is accused of sexual battery and is involved in a $10 million lawsuit. I don't know, y'all. Let's just get into the video. So Trey Songz is being accused of sexual assault stemming from a 2018 incident inside a Miami nightclub. According to court documents obtained by The Blast, a Georgia woman is suing Songz for $10 million. The court documents read, "This is a lawsuit arising from a sexual assault and a battery committed by Trey Songz upon Jane Doe while the two were partying at the E11 Miami nightclub on January 1st, 2018. The suit reads, the suit is based on claims of assault battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and negligent infliction of emotional distress. Plaintiff is seeking more than $10 million in damages." The plaintiff alleges that she and Trey attended the E11 Miami nightclub together on January 1st at a VIP table. That Songz sexually assaulted and battered her by proceeding to forcibly place his hands under her dress without her consent and attempting to insert his fingers into the plaintiff's private without her consent or permission. The woman further claims that shortly after the incident with Songz at E11, she discovered that she was not Songz' only victim at E11, even as another female who was in attendance at the nightclub with the group confided to her that Songz had also put his hands down her pants and placed his fingers into her buttocks without her consent earlier that same night. The Georgia woman is subsequently suing Songz for assault, battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. She is seeking over $10 million in damages. Now, this isn't the first time that Trey Songz has had sexual allegations against him. Last year, 2 years ago now, in 2018, a lady by the name of Andrea Burera says that Trey Songz assaulted her and he forced her to get half naked in the street. Now, those charges were later dropped in May of 2018, and both the Los Angeles District Attorney and the City Attorney declined to file misdemeanor charges against Songz, who was accused of the assault. Trey Songz made a statement back then saying, "For weeks, my lawyer and management have asked me not to comment on this, and I initially agreed. But this morning, I feel that my fam, the woman that raised me, my friends and fans, especially the youth, need to hear from me." Songz had addressed the allegations on Twitter and said, "I'm being lied on and falsely accused for someone's personal gain." Songz has not yet commented on the current lawsuit. Let's not forget that in 2017, Keke Palmer and Trey Songz were going at it on Twitter. Keke Palmer was slamming Trey Songz after allegedly putting her in his Pick Up the Phone video without her permission. On Saturday, January 21st, 2017, Palmer voiced her frustration on Twitter when a fan gushed about her appearance in Songz' newest video at the time. "This is preposterous. How am I in this video, Trey?" Palmer wrote, "after you found me hiding in the closet because I was so afraid of any more conflict. Literally, my last option was to hide because you would not listen when I said I did not want to be in this video the first time." Palmer didn't stop there. She mentioned how Songz attempted to convince her into participating in the video with food, alcohol, and sexual intimidation. Just because you give someone food and alcohol and throw a little sexual intimidation doesn't mean they will buckle, the singer-actress continued. Yet, you still disrespected me as a young woman who you've known since she was 12. You still defied my wishes and in turn showed your lack of respect for a brand that took me 14 years to build and put me in a video against my wishes? Come on, bruh. I clearly said no and you said okay. Yet I was being secretly filmed when you told me, let me just show you the idea. Wow. The sexism I refer to, because if I was a dude, he wouldn't have even tried me like this. Let this be a lesson to all. I am not for the BS. I'm serious about my business, and you will not use my likeliness without my permission. When you in front of a boss, you treat them like one, like I treat you. No means no. Songz wasn't thrilled with how Palmer blasted him on social media and responded to her on Twitter. He said, "Baby girl bugging, point blank period. Got my number, could have called, saw the cameras and the lights, heard action," he typed. "I don't do this Twitter stuff. Girl, you know me and got my number. F out of here." Trey Songz has numerous sexual allegations with different women. More recently, Selena Power, Instagram model, she posted on her YouTube channel that Trey Songz basically held her hostage. And when this story broke yesterday, she posted on her Instagram story, "1 whole year, Trey Songz literally put me through hell and nobody believed me. For months I was questioning my self-worth, wondering if it was just me. What if he did push me off that balcony? What if I didn't have a second phone? Y'all, this man is a monster." And finally, y'all see it.
On the balcony, well, everyone was like looking out because like all the girls were like so fascinated that they were with Trey Songz. So all the girls were like obsessed, like staring at his every move. I just want my phone back. Like I really just want to go home. And he was like, "Yo, like you're not good for the community." And he was like, "You've been playing games with all these celebrities and all these girls." He was like, "You're catfishing Chris Brown for me." And I was like, "I'm not catfishing Chris Brown." Prior to this situation, I had a friend that got Chris Brown's number, and I was so scared because I didn't want to know that Chris Brown hated me because Drake told me he hated me. So I didn't want to find out Chris Brown hated me. So I sent a picture of her, and I told her, like, if Chris Brown hits you up, like, you fly out instead of me, and like you get that bag, and you can have fun. And she said, "Oh, okay." I guess she like didn't want to do it, and she told Trey, like, "I know Chris Brown's your best friend, like that's Selena Power using my picture." So he was mad. I was like, "No, I didn't. I didn't do that. You know, denying it." And he was like, "Oh, you want to lie to me? You want to lie to me?" And I was like, "I'm just telling you the truth." He was like, "No, you're not." And he threw my phone off the balcony. There goes my phone. He told me I wasn't good for the community, and it was good that my main phone was gone. I have 2 phones. Actually, I have 3 phones, but one was in the car, thank God.
She came back inside. She's like, "Girl, he threw my phone out." No.
I was so mad. I literally thought like me and her would like storm out and like him come chase me after us, like calm us down. I like ran outside and I turned around and he wasn't coming up to me. I was like, "Fuck, we need to go back inside." So I went back inside and I was like, "Yo, like please, like just give us back our other phones." She was like, "If you ask for it again, it's gonna be on the
Well,
balcony."
all of your phones. Like, okay, don't get me
I was
involved.
like, okay. Yeah, she was like, "Please, like just cooperate with him." So then he took me back and he's like, "Go wait in the bathroom." And I thought it was like on punishment again. So I was like, "Oh my gosh, like whatever it is." So I went to the bathroom. He came in. He like pushed me down, made me do some things. And then
I fell asleep on the couch, right?
yeah, and then I came out and she was asleep. And I had my whole face was like rearranged. Like thinking like this man is out to get us because he literally told us if the police are involved, like we'll be in the river. And I had believed him because like our phones were in the river. And I was like, "Damn, like
No, we went to the hotel the next day. I remember.
yeah." So we're like, "Damn, like this is gonna be bad if we do tell." But anyway, and so we told the police, and then the police called us, and we're like, "Oh my gosh, like what's happening?" And the CSI was at his house.
No, it was honestly like the whole time that we chilled with Trey Songz. It was freaking scary.
But update on the case,
She dropped the case.
This happened in April. It's now August. Is it August or September?
August.
It's now August. And at this point in my life, I just don't want any drama. I don't want to see somebody in that position just because like over like a phone situation and like he's just a mean person. Yeah, but he's just like a mean person. Like, so whatever, you know? So I did tell the police, like, when I went down there to talk about the case, I did tell them, like, I just want to drop the charges. I don't want to continue this. So I did drop the charges. I don't know if you could pursue charges if you want. I don't know if you can.
Honestly, like, it's so, like, it was relevant at that point because we were so mad. Like,
I was more mad because of the phone situation and because, like, damn, like, I have been DMing Trey for years, dude. Like, I really wanted that man. Like, really bad.
And he, honestly, like, he is such a mean person. We both hung around with rappers, and, like, you know, rappers are, like, cocky and, you know, but like, I've never met a rapper that's just so blunt and so mean to females.
Yeah. But Trey, I wish you the best. I know you're only a couple floors down from me.
Wish you were a nicer person, honestly.
Wish you were a nicer person, because our night could have gone 20 times better. But you're welcome for dropping the charges. I didn't collect a check, y'all.
Honestly,
Trey,
like, I'm warning.
But as a person, you're not.
I don't know, guys. Comment down below how you feel. Sometimes when people have rumors or start rumors, you're like, hey, I don't know if he would do that. But when multiple people are saying the same thing or have similar stories or have similar encounters or experiences with people, I just don't believe that it's, I kind of have to go with the victims, you know what I'm saying? Now, when I initially heard Selena Power's story in October, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I don't know, this girl, she is known for her and her industry exposing, so I take what she says lightly. But Keke Palmer, Selena Power, now this new allegation. There was another girl, if you just put Trey Songz sexual allegations on YouTube, videos pop up saying how girls have been treated that met Trey Songz. So I just feel like he is like a modern day R. Kelly at this point. You reap what you sow. Eventually, somebody is going to get his ass and he's going to be sitting next to R. Kelly. I just don't feel like all these women are being locked in closets and they got to turn their phones in and they're all having the same experience with Trey Songz and everybody's lying. It'd be one thing if they were all there on the same night, but no. Everybody is not lying. It's some truth behind these allegations. Don't get me wrong, I love Trey Songz music, but I can't stand behind him treating women the way that he treats them. And this really kind of took me by surprise because listening to his music and seeing his interviews, you wouldn't expect this from him. I don't know, you guys. Comment down below how you feel. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every single time that I upload. Until next time, beautiful people. Peace!